You guys, the end of 2024 is here, and this is a roundup of all the best buys from my YouTube, from my socials, from Amazon Live, because I've live streamed all year. So it's the roundup of the most things people bought, found useful, helpful, not just random stuff, y'all. I share functional items that actually help you in your life and help me as well. So if you've been missing out and haven't grabbed them yet, I'm sure you'll find something helpful in this video. I will make sure to leave all the items linked below the video. Also in my comments, make sure to check there as well. Sometimes things will be linked through YouTube system, but if you want them from Amazon, make sure to check my description box and my comments. Everybody loves a good countdown, right? All right, well, we're gonna work our way from number 21 to number 1. So coming in the 21st spot are the dishwasher cleaning tablets. These are so easy to use, and I actually use a lot of active products. These are a year's supply of dishwasher cleaners. They come in individually wrapped little tablets. You just pop these right in your dishwasher. They work so well. They deep clean your dishwashers, deodorize, refresh, and all of that. These are amazing. If you haven't tried these out yet, give them a try. Next up are these collapsible scissors. These are so tiny. They're so compact. And when you need these, you can just literally expand these open, and these are really sharp, so you do want to be careful, but you have a to-go pair of scissors with you. I cannot tell you guys how invaluable these have been. I actually keep these folded right inside my kids' restaurant bag, which is amazing. You guys, I will link a video if you want to know what's all in here, but I do have 2 kids. And it's so helpful to have when you're out and about, especially at restaurants and doctor's offices. But I cannot tell you guys how helpful these have been, especially like when you need to cut straws at restaurants. If you're out and need to cup stuff, happens all the time. I keep a pair in each of our vehicles, me and my husband. I also like that these are foldable, so it's really hard for kids to open up and, mess with. So that's one thing I like about them. Plus, you can have these in your purse whenever you need them. These are really sharp. Highly recommend those. Moving on up to number 19 is the retractable markers. They're like a pen. You just pop them to use them, which works great. And they're fine tip at the end. You can use these to color with, to write with. Great for kids who lose tops. You guys, if you've ever had that issue and dilemma of either you or the kids losing the tops to markers, this conquers that problem. This is the solution. They're retractable markers, and you get a bundle of them. Works extremely well. Highly recommend. In the next spot are these waterproof playing cards. So these are really cool. Let me open it up to show you. So these are literally waterproof playing cards. They're like almost indestructible. They're so much more durable than the paper ones. Yes, they're a little bit more slippery, but once you get used to them, you're good. But they last so much longer. Great to have when the power is out to give kids something to do. Great to have for traveling, to play games with. These are just amazing because if you're like me, I'm clumsy. I'm always the one knocking over the cup of water, destroying the cards, for years. So these have been so helpful to have and practical, and they're chic. They look really good too. If you like playing cards, if your kids like playing cards and you want something more doable that doesn't tear up as quickly and that's waterproof, this will be an awesome solution for that. Another bestseller was this bento box right here. So this is a really functional and affordable lunchbox. You do have a little area here that holds the silverware, and they do give you a spoon and a fork, and it just stays tucked away right there. Opening this up, you have a couple sections here. You have a long section here and smaller sections there. They do give you a couple accessory pieces. Like this is great for like condiments and small candies and M&Ms, things like that. But this is all dishwasher safe, which is another huge benefit of this set. So you get the best of all the worlds. Great for adults or kids. I would say probably kids older than 5 or 6 because, it do have the pop open. So a little toddlers might be a little hard, but your kids, adults, teenagers, these come in a variety of colors. They will be great for. Another bestseller, which I'm not surprised, is this portable flosser. This is something that I have definitely been incorporating, trying to take better care of my oral hygiene, y'all. It's hard as a mom and you're always busy and sometimes we forget our self-care. This is a mini water flosser that you can take with you. This is it. You literally just expand this up, and this is your water tank. They give you pieces to stick in here. You get a variety of little attachment pieces that you can stick right in, and voila, you have a water flosser to go. And if you're going to be traveling for a week, 2 weeks or longer, you still want to be able to floss your teeth. Take you a mini water flosser. It doesn't take up a lot of space, but you can still keep your teeth clean. and take care of your oral hygiene while you're traveling. Okay, this next one, again, not another surprise. The grocery bag dispenser. This is a freestanding dispenser, so it can stand up, and I usually have this on the floor around the house and like bathrooms and kitchen, pantries, places where I usually reuse my grocery bags. And you literally can keep reusing your grocery bags. You can push them down in there, and then when you need them, you just pull them right out. It has a little opening there so you can see how full it is. And this is made from recycled plastic too. So it's just like a win-win. And it's been one of the best ways for me to hold on to my grocery bags without them being like everywhere. Again, easy to put up when I'm grocery shopping. I just stick them right in here when I'm unloading groceries, and then I can just reuse these wherever. For all my people who like to organize, who are trying to get their homes together, the junk drawer organizer was definitely a bestseller. I love this. I actually had one years ago, and I bought another one for the same drawer because my drawer was bigger, and I loved it so much. I bought two of them to put in my drawer to hold all of our stuff. I call it a junk drawer organizer. That's the title of it too. Some people call it a utility drawer. Whatever you call it, it's kind of the same thing, right? But the purpose is meant to hold all your gadgets. It has several different sections. I think it might be 23 or 2-tiered, and it can hold all your trinkets and separate everything. It's been game changing. We can easily find stuff, especially when we're trying to find like little bitty things here or there. Y'all, it's perfect. I highly recommend that, and it's not expensive either, but it works amazing and lasts for years. Again, I had one that I used for a long time in our old house, and I bought a second one because I loved it so much. But that was definitely a bestseller also. And at number 13 are the infamous moving bags. You guys, I cannot tell you how many of these have sold, and I have had these for a long time. They are technically called moving bags. They're made of type material. They're heavy duty. You can hold these several ways. You can hold it like this. You can also carry these on your back. But I have also used them around the house. I have these everywhere, in my garage, in my attic, in our basement. We use these to store a lot of things out of season, extra decor, clothes. OMG. I have several of these just holding my kids' clothes, costumes, stuff like that. I have found that these have been amazing storage bags, and I like the bags versus the big storage boxes because sometimes those take up so much space, but these you can like stack and stick in the weirdest of spots and spaces that you may have. But these are awesome. You can get these in several different size packs, and they work really well. The travel power bank has come in as another bestseller. This was one that's been a bestseller almost every year, but I've had mine for a long time. Again, this is stuff I buy, I use, and I recommend. It comes with a case. This is one we literally designate to travel with. We have this with our travel stuff, and it has been working for a long time. It's super powerful. It does come with all your plugs in here, several different plugs. You have your iPhone jack, your USB-C jack, your mini USB, and then you also have plugs too that you can still continue to plug things in to charge it. This is charged multiple of our phones, like multiple times. Like it can charge my phone, my husband's phone, and then give it a second charge too. So I really love this one and how powerful it is. It doesn't take up a lot of space, and you don't need any extra cords. And we need to recharge this. The little plug is right here on the back. Flip this out and plug it in wherever you are. Great if you're traveling, if you're in the airport, things like that. You need to plug up some gadgets. You just use this to plug it in, recharge your phones and stuff while on the go. And this is also compact enough. If you want to keep one of these in your purse or your car, you can do that too. The portable fan is number 11, and this is really great to have with you, especially if you get hot, you stay hot, if you're going to be outside, you need some air. It does fold up. You can set this on a desk. You can also stand it up as well. It comes with a neck brace, so you can actually wear it with you too. Great to have, again, when you're out, theme parks, things like that. Great to have this portable fan with you. This has several different settings. Not just your normal 3 settings. I think it goes up to 6 different settings. Oh, it feels so good. Yes, it does. It goes up to 6 different settings, which is really nice too. But again, it folds up. If you're going to games, anything like that, you can have some of these with you to keep you cool. Number 10 is this slim wallet. So this is a RFID blocking wallet. And I love the fact that it is RFID blocking because that prevents hackers from stealing your card information while walking by you. It's a very modern wallet, super slim. And opening this up, I will show you, you have 2 sides for card slots. So this is great for definitely holding all of your cards and things like that. Then you have two zipper pockets on the top here. So you have one on each side. You can use for coins, dollar bills, receipts, anything that you may want to use in there. This was another bestseller of the year, and I literally understand why. It comes in a variety of colors too, so definitely feel free to check out the different colors they offer, and it will make a great Christmas gift idea too. Coming in at number 9 is the infamous surge protector. These are so amazing. I literally have these all over my home. Like, I have one right over there in the living room. I got one in the bedroom, the office. These are awesome because it gives you a lot of plugs. You get 5 3-prong plugs. You also get 3 USB ports, and you get 1 USB-C plug too. So, you know, a lot of items now have USB-C plugs. This gives you all of that, the best of all the world. So any space that you need more than the 2 plugs that come in your normal outlets, this is an awesome alternative to have, and they're not super expensive either. Coming in right above that, it literally outsold this one, is the upgraded one. And so this is the same surge protector, but it does come with a shelf up top and a night light on the bottom. So it works really great, like in spaces like your bathroom. That's why I have one. I've had one in both my houses in my bathroom, because the shelf, you can stand things on to charge it, like your rechargeable toothbrush, your water flossers. I actually have a smart home device on mine, like a Google Home or Echo, because I like to play music in my bathroom. But this is great for charging things on. And also you have your night light too. So in spaces like the bathroom, where you get up to go to the bathroom, this is a dusted down night light. You can use that and utilize that as well too. So this is an upgraded version. So just depending on which one you like or which one you may need, both of these were bestsellers. Another bestseller was this little guy right here. So this is an emergency flashlight radio, and you want one of these in case of an emergency. These are really awesome. Yes, it is a flashlight, so you get a variety of different settings for your flashlight, which I'm just, going through right now so you can see. And then on top of that, there is a radio inside this guy too. So you have your little dial here, and you have your AM FM button. This is really great for when cell towers go out and you need to know what's going on. And that happened recently in Georgia, you guys, when the hurricane came through. So having your radio to see what's going on is really something that you want to have in case your power goes out. Plus, you can play music from it too, because we did that as well. Because when the power's out, you're bored. So, having something to listen to, jam to is really awesome as well. Here's the coolest thing about it. There are several different ways to charge this. You do have a solar panel right here, so you can always use the sun to charge it. They also give you plugins. You get a variety of plugins right here too. So, if you want to have it charged before the storm comes in, you can do that as well. And then they also have a hand crank too. This is something you always want as a hand crank, so that way you can always get power to this, right? 2 things you want to have in case of an emergency and the power goes out is 1, a light source, and 2, a radio. So this gives you the best of all the worlds right here in this little device right here. It's great to have around, keep one in your car maybe, but definitely at your home in case of an emergency or power outage. Another bestseller was this microwave popcorn popper. This is just awesome to have. You guys have seen us using this all year, especially for our movie night videos and things like that. My husband loves popcorn. So this is something that is easy to use, and it's an inexpensive way to have your popcorn, because all you got to do is buy a big old bag of popcorn kernels, which is usually like $1, $2, depending on where you get it from. And you can just put your popcorn right in the microwave. So this is glass, and it does come with a handle, so you don't have to worry about touching a hot bowl of popcorn. The lid here has holes in it, so you can put your butter in it and it'll melt right on your popcorn while you're popping it. Plus, this can go right in the dishwasher too. So it's like the best of all the world. So if you do like popcorn, or you know somebody who like popcorn, you can just grab them one of these to use to pop their popcorn fresh. Now, this is the 1.5 quart size. They also have a larger one too. So if you're cooking like popcorn for your family a lot, you might want to grab the bigger one. They do come in a variety of colors too, but these are awesome. Coming in at number 5. To no surprise, the car trash can definitely was in the top best sellers. This is so useful to have, especially for helping you to keep your cars and trucks clean. It's been game changing for us. The cars was always one of the hardest spots for me to keep clean over the years, but I just found functional items, and now our truck is usually always clean now. So even with kids, this is something, comes in a variety of colors. This is the 2-gallon, and I like this one because it does have pockets on the sides. I usually keep extra bags in the sides here, but these can hold a lot. It can hold your big water bottles. It can hold your restaurant cups that you get if you're drinking in your cars. but it holds a lot. Plus, if you want a bigger one, they do offer the 3-gallon too. But these are really, really great. They're inexpensive, but they're an awesome way to help you keep your cars clean. I love functional items that's inexpensive, and this is one. Another item that I do like having, and I keep this in our pantry, and that is our bread box. It's actually an acrylic bread box. And so I used to have like an opaque one, a solid color one, but I've come to find out over the years, I like the acrylic way better because one, I can see when my bread is running low, because sometimes you forget about bread if you're not like actively looking in that solid color one. With the clear one, I can see when I'm running low, what I may need, and it's just been game changing. Plus, it's really large. It can hold a lot of different types of bread. So I really like the size, and I also like that I can see straight through it. So when I'm walking by, I'm like, oh, I need to remember to get some bread. That was another bestseller coming in at number 4. These top 3 might really surprise you. Number 3 is the travel power strip. Y'all, this we bought maybe last year, and we have literally loved using and taking this with us. This can be extremely helpful in certain situations. I'm going to open this up. So this does give you a lot of plugs. You have 2 3-prong plugs on the front. You do have 2-prong plugs, one on top, one on the bottom, and then on the side you have 3 USB ports. This works really great when you don't have that many outlets, but everybody has gadgets and you need to plug up a lot of gadgets at one time. So great for hotels, especially because a lot of times they give you one good location of plugs on a table or near a table, and then you can just plug up everybody's gadgets into this. Awesome for hospitals. I was in the hospital when I delivered my daughter, and this worked great because they give you one good location of plugs. And so we were able to plug all our gadgets in with this right here. So this can be very helpful in certain situations when you're traveling. Airports too, you need to plug in a lot of gadgets. You can grab this too, because you never know when you're going to get delayed sometimes. But this was number 3. Can you believe it? Number 2. Are you ready? Okay. Number 2 was the peel pouches. Y'all, these right here, I love. I think these are just geniusly made, and they're good quality. I've had mine all year, and they all still have held up really well. So with these, you can use these for a ton of different things. They are space saving, number 1, but when you need them, they do open up their squeeze pouches, and you can just stick things in here. Like as you can see, I got a couple hygiene items in this one. Again, look how much space it does not take up. Like you can just stick this in your purse or your bag or whatever. I have another one with like first aid stuff that I keep in my purse too. You can put coins in this, money in this, keep one in your truck and car with your coins. It's so many different uses you can do with these, and they give you a multi-pack of variety of colors with these. But yeah, can y'all believe this was the number 2 bestseller? I can believe it because I love these so much, and they work extremely well. Who's ready for the number 1? The number 1 bestseller of all of the socials and live streams and everything. The number 1 bestseller has been the nightlight. Literally. This is something that I love and I have talked about a lot, but it has definitely been the number 1 bestseller. And I can understand why. You might think, oh, it's just a nightlight. No. If you want a modern, chic, upgraded type of nightlight, this is something you can grab. So this has a light on the top and the bottom. It looks so good. It looks good in hallways. It looks good in bathrooms. It doesn't give that normal nightlight vibe. So if you want a easy, inexpensive way to make your home look like more upscale, more luxe, without like breaking the bank or, redoing your whole house, it's little things. It's just the little things. You can grab some of these and switch out some of your night lights, and it's like an ambience because you get 2 lights from the top and the bottom. So it gives this amazing ambience, and you can customize how much light comes out of it. It is a dusk to dawn, so you don't have to worry about turning it on and off either. And you can keep these in different colors. So if you want to get like red or purple for kids' rooms or something like that, you can actually get really creative with these. So this was the bestseller of the year. Hopefully you guys did find this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to give me that thumbs up. You guys really helps the video. If you're still here at the end, let me know. Please let me know. Drop a comment so I can tell you thank you, because I really appreciate you guys that watch to the very end. It does really, really help the algorithm here. So I appreciate y'all so much. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I love to have you join in and become part of the family. Make sure you check out this video next.